my expenses is if I steal. And if we assume that is the way to go, then there's a problem. There's something inherently wrong with the unity party. Either the only way they survive is by stealing, or they lack the ability to generate income in other areas. Now, I will draw the analogy this way. The ruling CDC was an opposition party for 12 unbroken years in this country. Over those 12 years of being in the opposition, there was never a case in point where the CDC lacked a national headquarters. There was never a case in point where the CDC was under the point of eviction from the national headquarters because of the inability to pay their rent. One of the cardinal responsibilities of a father, and I'm drawing a relationship here, is to provide accommodation for your children. A ruling party is a father, similarly, if we go into analogy, because you are seeking to lead a country.
So, Bundle is on his own. We are going to support a young man, a vibrant character, a developmental, who is doing 35 bedroom medical center here, opposite this university. He's from Sosalie. He's a geologist. He got a master. He is into so many development in District 4. So we will support that man on our ticket. If one knew that he would go to CDC, he got no right to come to our party to be endorsed. After we endorsed him 5 months ago, then he took our endorsement. He want to be inside our party and then on the other side. You cannot settle masters. So, with the consent and approval of the Executive Governing Council or the MDR, we will go forward on his, what is the last name? Alex Massier. Alex Massier. Yeah. That's the man MDR will fully support. Thank you for listening and God bless you.
Finally, have you reached an agreement? There are speculations that your political son, Jeremiah Cohn, is the running mate. What can you say to Liberians ahead of the official pronouncement?
We can't already bear right now, but we are waiting for Friday when the city will be locked up. And all the supporters in Monrovia City, Maserado County, all the supporters, the Yena boys, the Pepper Riders, all those whose salary have been downsized, that are suffering, the nurses, the doctors, the teachers who cannot get paid, the families of the 3 missing children, the family of the Girl Scout daughter, the family of Gifty Lama, and all of those people in Liberia, in a peaceful democratic dispensation, all these mysterious things happen. Let them come out to join us as Rescue 1, NIMS is Rescue 2. That will be a big program in Nimba, Bonkate, and Lofa.
Any final message for Liberians listening to you?
Well, my message to them is, if they feel that now is better than yesterday, and they want continuity of poverty, don't forget that the slogan or the platform of the CDC is pro-poor agenda, to keep the people pro-poor. Because Sam will talk about 2017. It's always from insecurity, who want liberation for economic breakdown. The insecurity is causing a personal account. Who wants security from corruption? Because when people come to invest, we are told, we know that you can have a kidnaps to the go back. No reason I keep them away. So we have all Liberians to join. This is democracy. This is the time to change. Don't want to join us. You are disappointed also. You are disappointed also. You are disappointed. Irresponsible people are lying against the massive. And not somebody you can stand and trust in God. I respect him and I want to. You have been talking to me every day. Okay, go to judgment. You see, when you listen to people who matter in the country, now Melanie, who the father of Lima County, the father of the Avatar, South Africa, and the father of this country, because you know the story, there was no marriage this time when the coin was wrong. So they didn't go for just year 25. He was not established in Nimba. I brought him here. Some of the people I made a deliver for them. When they were coming, they said they were liberated. But when they came, when I put your hair off, you cannot cross me. Even if I provoke you, you are the leader of the nation, my friend. From God, we used to do government. Let's go God here on earth. And when you tell him your freedom, I'm going to kill him. You didn't know before one way from freedom factor you kill in our children. Freedom factor you kill in our children. You will call the elders. You will tell them like call the elders of Nika. Call the elders. I think I said my God to come as closer and as equally. But you did not. You were sent to go to with money to instruct me. President our grandson, there wasn't putting. You will go to secretary and come in. The war criminal that they are protecting. Let them bring war crime code. Let them bring war economic crime code. We are prepared for that.
If you work in turn, I'm very sure you can start to get to study and dignity.
When the member country wants to produce a VP, they got a and so they were overwhelming. You got to respect president, right?
So for now, fighting anything happens.
That was how it all started. Leading him to his early grave, when we say, after a political fight, to bring on board somebody he thought would have served as his son. After all of the political recognition, the political support, the political promotion, and all of that. But this is where we are. What kind of people are we talking about here? They portray themselves as the rescuers. Then in opposition, president riding a private jet was a crime under the political dispensation of our country. But then, going to a restaurant and purchasing food cost even $18 or $20 was a crime. The president traveling with at least 23 persons was then a crime. But here we are today. What kind of people this? Good morning. 60 minutes up to 8 o'clock. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the program, The Freedom Morning Rouse, right here. When they were coming, they said they were liberated. Abu is just around the corner. Somebody say where specifically. I want to show the main location because the whole government is intolerant. But the good thing is Abu is around here. And hopefully, subsequently, you'll be joining us here as we weigh in on national issues of concern. Someone is asking, where is our president? After the presidential press secretary made it clear, in fact, it was the Minister of Information that said, or the Deputy Minister of Information that said, the president was expected in country and that he was not going to be attending the Expo 2025. And from what we have observed as what we have observed as independent journalists, we follow all of the programs and activities that the president should have been a part of. And guess what? The president is missing in action. And our insider is telling us he's seeking medical attention somewhere. That's what was advised by his physician. because of the long flight. You know, the president is always trying to pretend that he's better, he's good. But he has been asked to seek medical attention. So as we speak, we have been informed that President Joseph Yuma Boakai is somewhere at a hospital there in Japan seeking medical attention. This is Liberia. Why did the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia not attend the retirement or the farewell ceremony of the now former Chief Justice and of course the Speaker of the House of Representatives did not also attend, and that's the meat of our conversation. Political malice. Some are saying because of what happened during the whole rigmarole about the speakership at the legislature and the Supreme Court's opinion on that action taken by the quote-unquote majority bloc, the Vice President, in fact the entire government, felt uncomfortable. The only reason that they could not take political action, maybe by impeachment, is because by then she had limited time to serve that position. So when she was leaving, they did not see it important to even grace the occasion. That's why the Chief Justice, the Justice Minister did not attend. The Speaker did not attend, and of course the Vice President did not attend. But guess what? At the taking over ceremony of the now Chief Justice, Yami Koko Bese, those individuals named were part of that. That is political malice. That's where we are. The fight against drugs. Where are we with that? Internal crisis at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Some individuals there confiscating the vehicle that should be used for operation at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Somebody say, under my dead body, if I give this vehicle key. In fact, it has turned to a private commercial route for one of those at the Drug Enforcement Agency. Who is that? Follow us up here this morning on the Freedom Morning Rise. We'll leave no stone unturned. We'll go where others dare don't reach. Fearlessly, with no fear nor favor. We are seated here to do the Liberian people's job. And don't forget the cash giveaway here. Today is Thursday. You could win between 5,000 to 10,000 here just by using 100 Liberian dollars to play. And somebody will say, how can I do that? Use your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money form where you have at least $100 or 50 cents USD on. So you must firstly have at least $100 LD. If you want to play one time, you must have $100 LD or 50 cents USD on your mobile money, your Lone Star Cell mobile money form. And then use that very same Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money form, and that's *255*1#. If you are using the small button phone, that's *255*1#. But for those of you using the smartphone, you can dial *255*1#. And then just for 100 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance right here and right now to win between 5,000 straight up to 10,000. Let's go. It's up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. And in fact, the grand draw for our bonanza here on the cash giveaway is on the 24th. And somebody is asking, what about that? So for those of you who have been playing from the first of this month up to now, all of the times you've played, whether you've won, you've not won anything, you still have the opportunity on the 25th of this month, which should be Sunday. Guess what? We'll be giving out several persons. Several persons will be winning for themselves 50-inch smart television, flash screen, 50-inch I'm talking about. And several other persons as well will be walking away with Techno Camera 40, the latest version of the Camera's product, or the Techno's product. The Techno Camera 40 is going to be given out to at least 10 persons, 10 regular players and the highest players. And at least 5 persons are going to be walking away with 100,000 each. And several other persons again will be winning for themselves 10,000 each. That's what it is. So all you have to do to be a part of the list of winners, you could also be winning here immediately between 5,000 to 10,000. So since the time is 9 minutes up to 8 o'clock, let's see, between now up to 8:11 or 8:15, we can do a draw to give money to somebody here. So the code is *255*1# for those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. Let's go. It's up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. Crime Stoppers Liberia, headed by Old Man Sam Sion, is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise. Let's say good morning to you and your team there at Crime Stoppers Liberia. That's you, Women Sam Sion. We'll take Crime Stoppers break. When we come back, we check to see whether we've reached somewhere that we're able to give money to you, our followers, and then kickstart our conversation here and give you the opportunity to, so that you too can form a part of it, make an informed contribution. So the name is Hagar Gunner, seated tight here up until the arrival of Abu Sharif, who is somewhere around, but that's what it is. So let's take Crime Stoppers break and then be right back here this morning.
For freedom fight again in your job, your pastor. For freedom fight again in your to be your baba. For freedom fight again in your people. Aye. It's about music. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands, all the right authority, that they can't take your luggage. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door, whether you rich or you poor. If you see you must take it, I mean you check it. You wait for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm a part of report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it before them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it before them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it now for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stop it crime for all of us. It's about music. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands, all the right authority, that they can't take your luggage. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door, whether you rich or you poor. If you you see a you motake, I mean you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see I don't keep it. I'm a part of the boy. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stop it, crime and make a peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stop it, crime and make a peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self-omen, Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's coming out for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, properly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise, right here. So, like we said, you can be a part of our list of winners while you follow our program here this morning, the Freedom Morning Rise. And how can you do that? Just use your Lone Star MTN mobile money phone, and then yes, you dial star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the button phone, dial star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the smartphone, you dial star 255 star 1 hash, and then just for $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cents USD, you stand a chance right here to win for yourself either 5,000 or 7,500 or 10,000. So any of these prices could be up for you, but you have to firstly play so that at least your number is recognized. We can't go about doing this randomly and just giving money with the numbers we don't know. If we could do so, I will just sit down here and send everything to my account, and that is it. But you must play, and then your number will be identified, and that is just it. As simple as it is. Star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the smartphone. So the more you play, the better your chances are to win, and also be a part of our draw that is scheduled for the 24th of this month. So you could win as part of that draw. You could win at maybe the smartphone Camera 40. Or you could win the smart television, 50-inch. You could win bag of rice. You could win 10,000 Liberian dollars. You could win 100,000 Liberian dollars as grand prize. So all of these prices are up. So for all of those who have been playing, all you have to do, if you've been playing from the first of this month up to where we are now, all you need to do now is to just continue to step up your game so that others will not pass by you. Because, for example, if you had 15 plays, and then you've not played for like 3 days, somebody who have been playing and maybe were behind you, you were tapping the person five margin. That person now, maybe if they've played 6 times, they'll be tapping you. So if you were supposed to win the smart TV, you could be winning now the Camera 40. Or if you're supposed to win the Camera 40, you could be winning now out of the 10,000 or maybe a bag of rice. For you who could have won the 100,000, now you'll be talking about something around the television or maybe the phone. Or so that's why you always have to, at least every day, you just try to step it up. Every day you try to step it up, because the thing about it is, this is a system you can see how many times you have played, but I can see how many times you have played. So I know why it is. I know how competing it is. I know how competitive it has become. People running, they're running behind their friends. People, somebody trying and passing by their friend, all of that. So yes, but it's up to you. That is the draw for the 24th. But don't get it twisted. Here this morning, you could be walking away with between 5,000 to 10,000. So you could win either 5,000 Liberian dollars just by playing $100. You could win 7,500 just by playing $100. You could even win 6,000 just by playing $100, and you could win 10,000 just by playing 100 Liberian dollars. So it is up to you. Like we said, the more you play, the better your chances are. It's a minute past 8 o'clock. we want to do our first draw at least under 10 minutes from now. Maybe 10 minutes from now. Once we can reach the threshold, do a draw. So if you're encountering any problem, maybe you can let me know. Then I will know how to sort it out. But it's up to you. We'll give you the next 10 minutes to do so. If we can reach our threshold, then yes, we're good. We can start to give you money right here. So let's go. So too many things. Firstly, to talk about here this morning, and this is our country, Liberia. We will see some things just in passing, and then we have our high code of conversation here on other national issues, trending national issues. So, like we said, the president is currently missing in action. So, I can do this. Let me read this piece. I read it out here yesterday, but just to get us connected to where we are, for those of you who just joining us, just to get us connected to where we are, so that you understand where we are speaking from and what we're talking about. Let's get to read this out here for you. And then, because we're still waiting when you play, once we reach the threshold, then we can do the draw and give you the money. So we got 8 minutes. We got 8 more minutes to do our draw if we can reach the threshold. So all you have to do is to just play. And then, yes, but until then, let's get to do this. Let's get to read this. I'm coming. So in my country, they say somebody wanted to deal with the senator there. They say a man has been accused of allegedly attempting to use juju to poison new Nimba County Senator Koga investigation in this matter continues. So that's where we are. But it's actually serious. It's actually serious. So the MDR, the CMC has denied or has refuted claims by Unity Party chairman that the party could collaborate with the Unity Party in the future, or his party, the Unity Party, could collaborate with the CMC. The CMC have said no, that can never happen. In fact, they term the Unity Party government as a bunch of corrupt individual, a real corrupt government. So there is no prospect that the CMC can collaborate with a corrupt government like the Unity Party that is keeping Liberians in hardship, keeping Liberians in poverty, using the state resources for personal aggrandizement and all of that. So, yeah, CMC say it's not possible. So, the Deputy Minister for Information, Daniel Sandos, said this, the last time during a press conference. Let me read his piece. He said, Deputy Information Minister for Public Affairs, Daniel Sandos, told a news conference Tuesday that President Boakai will shorten his trip to Japan by only attending the TICAD and then return to Liberia without attending Expo 25, and that the foreign minister will represent the president at the event. So they said the president was to return from the trip on Tuesday, right? So Tuesday, if the president left from Japan Tuesday and today is Thursday, I will go to Executive Mansion to see what's the latest update there. So, on the other hand, presidential spokesperson Kula V. Fofana told Clarence Jackson on the OK Morning Rush that nothing has changed and the president is returning as planned. According to her, the president was never scheduled to attend the expo. Rather, his Minister of State without portfolio will represent him. So that is it. So when the minister said during a press conference that the president was expected to return on Tuesday, Kula Fofana went and in fact buttressed that. She said the same thing. She said yes, the president is going to return on Tuesday, but today is Thursday. So let's go to the Executive Mansion website to see whether the president has arrived in country or there is an update on the president whereabouts and all of that. But we got the update. The real thing that they will not tell you, we got it. But let's get to know from the Executive Mansion website what is going on there. So the latest post from the Executive Mansion website was done a day ago, where it says President Baka holds bilateral meeting with Japan Prime Minister. Yes, so that is it. It was this was done on the 20th, a day ago. So up to now, even when the presidential press secretary admitted that the president will be returning to country, we are still not informed of the whereabouts of the president, whether the president is still there in Japan at what occasion that will be. They've not told us where the president is, but what we are getting from our inside source there is that the president is currently not okay in health. So in fact, he's somewhere at a hospital there in Japan seeking medical attention. So that is what they will not tell you. So the president left from this country under the pretense of our going to attend, because that was what the Executive Mansion said. The Executive Mansion said the president was going to attend the TCAT conference, and then he will climax with the the Expo 2025. That release was done prior to the departure of the president. Before the president could leave from Liberia, the release that was done by the Executive Mansion on the 15th of August, they said the president will be returning, or he was going to form a part of the TCAT conference and, of course, the Expo 25. So what changed along the way that the Unity Party people now won't tell you? We got a few minutes from now, we'll do our draw. So all you have to do, that star 255 star 1 hash, or star 255 star 1 hash, and just for 100 LD, you could win something here. We will be doing our first draw very shortly. So this is what the Unity Party folks will not tell you. The president traveled from here to Japan, and then he got, his health condition has not been well. He's not good. So let me pose this picture for you to see on camera. Just give me a couple of minutes. Let's see where I can get this just quickly. So I want you to see that everywhere the president is going, he got with him his physician. He got with him somebody who is being paid a huge sum of money to always cater to the welfare of the president. We told where the president is living on injection. So for every time he travel, you have to get injected. You have to take some injection so he can feel. But this one now, they say water don't pass Gary. So he have to go somewhere for medical treatment because he's not good. He's not healthy enough. So as a way of swerving your mind and keeping you in suspense, the guys will always tell you that the president is expected to come to country. So the president is expected to come. The time the president is supposed to come, the time have passed. We can see the president. We're not hearing anything about the president. Where is the president? And again, the president is not seen at any public gathering there. I'm looking for this picture. Just give me a couple of minutes. The president is not seen at any gathering there in the US or in Japan or any part of the world that he had traveled to or wherever. So, and the Executive Mansion is not updating us because they know health-wise the president is not healthy enough. They don't want to say something and then the real thing come up, then Liberians start to lash at them. So you will find the Executive Mansion, except maybe when we do the one another, we compare to say something. but the president is not well. That is it for a fight. You can take it or leave it. The president is not well, and we hope that they will not force him, because we now see things here. They're forcing to bring him in the public. The president not well, it means the president not well. There is nothing that can be done, or there is nothing that you can say. All you have to do is for the president to seek medical attention. So stop playing politics with the public health. This old man told us that he wanted to get the presidency of the country before he can go to seek medical attention, which we agreed to, which Liberians voted in that direction. They voted for him. So now let me see in that picture where the president is. I want to get this. Where the president got his physician behind him, just before we can do our draw. In like 2 minutes or so, we'll be doing our draw. But I want to get this picture so you can know where we are. Somebody posted this. So that is what it is. But just give me a few minutes. I will get you that picture right now on screen, so you see it and know that everywhere the president is going. You get one Dr. Emmanuel Ali Wetin, some kind of Nigerian name he got with him. The doctor is always with the president, anywhere that the president go. So anywhere you find the president, you always find that bright. I want you to see him so you can tell us whether any of you have not seen the president. That man can be the first person to see the president every day, and he can be the last person to leave the president. So I want you to see him so you can identify him. So some of the videos when you're seeing there, you can be surprised. So yeah, okay, this is it. I got it. Let me just send it to the screen here now. Then we come back here and do our draw very shortly, very, very shortly. So okay, it's good now. We can put it on camera. We can put this on camera. We can put it on camera. So the people enjoying the trip to Japan, that the real reason why they carry all those government officials. I will show you Kula Fofana later picture from Japan. They get enjoying left partly. So we got this picture. Now I want to share this on the screen, but you can continue to play your cash giveaway. The code is *255*1# for those of you using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those of you using the smartphone. Just once you do so, for $100 Liberian dollars, you stand a chance to receive anything between 5,000 to 10,000 Liberian dollars right here. So you could win 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 5, or 10,000. So very shortly, we'll be doing our draw to give money to somebody quickly. Then we'll wait and do another one at 8:30. And yes, so for those of you following on camera, I'm about to display this picture. There is a guy you will see where the arrow is pointed. That old man, if any of you watching, you can see and tell me when we open the lines whether you've not seen this person behind the president. The guy that is seated behind Edward Appleton. So if you notice, look right behind the president. For those of you following on camera, look right behind the president. You will see a fellow there in white where the arrow is pointed. That guy is the physician that can always now move with the president. So anywhere that the president going, you always find that man going with the president, because for every time the president travel, whether on a long trip or whatever, he have to go and sit down, then they give him injection. That the injection that is keeping him moving, that is keeping him going. So when you see the president healthy sometime and you see him going, draining down. So at an occasion, when the president leaves from his house to go out, when he gets down from the vehicle, you will see him energetic. But once he go and then maybe the whole day going now, at a certain time of the day, you will see him going again. The energy will start to get exhausted. So he will start getting. So this is the man that is always with the president. This guy is making good money. Just comment there if you see it. I'm trying to see from my end here whether it's clear from here. But just comment there if you see the president. Just look straight behind the president. You will see a guy there in white with that kind of eyeball, and the arrow is pointed to him. The men are taking care of our president health. I hint there. So I'm hoping this. Okay, so okay, it's on camera, so you can see. And now the president's health condition has worsened while they're in Japan. The president's health condition worsened, and as a result, you have to go and seek medical. Even if there are 2-3 days, the president have to go and seek medical attention. You have to go rest. So all that thing that you're hearing, they will not tell you, oh, the president's sick, the president not too healthy, he's supposed to go, or he has gone for a medical checkup, he has gone for treatment or whatever. They will not tell you that. But all the executive marshal will tell you, or all the government will tell you, is the president is expected to come, the president staying there, the president not doing it, because they don't want you to get the real thing. These people deny during the elections that this president was not sick, this papi was not sick. So at this point now, they still want to live with that belief. So even when he's seeking treatment, they make it confidential, they keep it away from you. Even though in other countries, when their president is subjected to medical treatment, is compelled to go for medical treatment because of their health condition or his health condition, they will come up clean and produce the medical report. They will publish the medical report of the president. But in our country, our rescuers feel they are too clever, they are too educated, they know the governance structure of our country, they know how to govern, they can lie and all of that. So as a result of that, you see them not publishing anything about the president's health condition. And I said it here the last time, I said, if you know the president's sick, the best we can do is let's inform the public that, oh yeah, the president's sick, he needs to seek medical attention and he needs our prayer. And all of that, we can do it. And then, yes, God can answer our prayer. But you won't keep it confidential. You won't be hiding it. It's not good for our country. Let's give money to somebody here and then get to the issue about the Supreme Court. Let's get this done. So don't forget, the money, walk away from the radio, chief. The money you're receiving, walk away from your radio, please.
Yeah, hello?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, this is Higa Ganda and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah?
You played the cash giveaway this morning?
Yeah, I played just now.
How many times you did play?
I played 2 times.
You played 2 times. How you play it?
Because I got smartphone, I dial *251# hash.
Okay. *255 *1#, right?
Yeah.
You said you played 2 times.
Yeah.
So you used $200 Liberian dollars.
Yeah.
Besides today, you've been playing the cash giveaway?
Yeah, I've been playing.
Have you won before?
No.
So going the more you've been playing?
Yeah, I've been playing.
Okay, so you have won for yourself 5,000 Liberian dollars. I come in. The 5,000 you win today. That one I get immediate price for you. But there is a promo going on. There is a program going on. That's on the 24th of this month. We'll be doing a draw to give smartphone camera 40. We'll be giving out 50-inch television. We'll be giving out 100,000. We'll be giving out 10,000. We'll be giving out back or rest. So the money now when I get immediate money for you. But you can choose to play continuously and increase your chance of winning either the 100,000, the flash screen, the camera 40, or the 10,000, or maybe the back or rest. Or you can see maybe you're tired now and not playing. But whatever you choose, it is up to you. So, but check your phone, your 5,000 already in your phone.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So yes, you too can be like her star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the smartphone. You listen to her. She has been playing. She has now won, but she played 2 times today and she won 5,000. So she just used 200 today and won 4,800 profit. You too can be like her. And yes, we want to do another draw here at 8. The time is 8:21. We can do another draw at 8:30 if possible, or 8:35 if possible. It's up to you. Whenever you want me to do it, once the threshold hits, trust me, I'm going to do it. So let's give it up to you as you continue to play right here. So this is the president, the situation surrounding the president. So why are people complaining? Why are they not telling us where the president is? This is the presidential press secretary, Kula Fofana. You're seeing the food that Kula Fofana eating? For those of you following online, I don't know whether it's on screen, but you just see the food that Kula Fofana is eating. Yeah, the country is rescued now at this point. When Kula ain't eating the kind of food, the country is rescued. We're not saying eating is bad. No, don't get us wrong here. Eating is good for your health, especially eating good food. You can say the thing about eating is you just have to eat to live. So it is important. But before people made it appear like, oh, now the only reason I could have left from here now to go eat the Asian food. You see the guy sitting bluffing. So at this point, when they leave from there, they come to this country, the country is rescued because they can eat the kind of food they want to eat at any time they want to eat it. So the country is rescued. Even though the president is missing in action. The executive mansion is not telling us where the president is, but inside sources are telling us that the president is at a hospital in Japan seeking medical attention. He could be discharged today because I think since yesterday night, since Tuesday night, and Wednesday, today Thursday. So maybe he could be discharged today, or maybe on Friday, or yes, anytime. But they'll always keep a closed door. They'll always keep the president issues behind the scene. And don't get it twisted. They could start to post press releases with pictures of the president to just make you feel like, oh, what that saying a lie, the president. But they will not tell you the current health status of the president. But he's not well yet. So where you are, you can keep the president in prayers. And yes, that is what it is for all of us. Continue to pray for our president so he will serve this opportunity given him by Liberians, and nothing will happen to him. And then we judge him after his 6 years. Then we compare now the past 6 years and the current 6 years. So that's what it is here. Now, the Constitution of our Republic talks about the appointment of Chief Justice. And then I may not be exact in quoting that portion of the Constitution and other provisions. But now, in our Constitution, the judges, whether the Chief Justice, Associate Justices, and other judges, subordinate court judges, the law clearly told us that those people cannot be questioned or cannot be charged and investigated for an opinion they render doing their function. So those judges, the justices of the Supreme Court or subordinate courts, judges and all of that, those people cannot be questioned. They cannot be subjected to investigation for opinions rendered doing their functions. Maybe they can go outside and say their thing there. You want to question them for that, you can do it. But when Hagar and Abu take their case to court, maybe Hagar got issue with Abu, or Abu got issue with Hagar. And Hagar and Abu take their issue to court. The law says anything that the court, the judge or the judges there will decide. Tomorrow, when you are investigating these judges, all those judges for whatever crime, you cannot bring that as part of the crime that you're investigating them for. So that's why even the Constitution that gave the legislature the power to impeach also told us that these people can be questioned, they can be judged, or they can be investigated for their opinions rendered. But unlike so now, under this administration, justices of the Supreme Court and judges of subordinate courts are being intimidated. They are being attacked, or they are being hated because of opinions rendered during the function, during their function and all of that. So the legislature, especially the House of Representatives, had this problem. So like we said, we'll do our next draw in 7 minutes. Or 8 minutes, we should say. 8 minutes, we will do our next draw. The time is 8:27, and at 8:35, we do our next draw. So it's up to you. You can continue to play. So the legislature, especially the House of Representatives, some members of that body decided that, hey, we can move our speaker, who is our head, for our own political reason or interest. We could choose to move him, and we can move him. So they decided to take action to remove the then Speaker Kofa. Now, the procedures that were used to remove Kofa was challenged by Kofa's legal team. They said, oh yes, you got the opportunity, you got the power to remove my client, the speaker, but the proceedings or the procedures that you followed are not legally guaranteed. So because of that, we are going to the court for the court to explain to us. The case went to court. The Supreme Court rendered judgment, went back and all of that. The Supreme Court decided to explain in the layman understanding, because the first ruling left many Liberians in the state of confusion, and even those who carried their case. The losers, the other party was saying, I won the case, the court ruled in my favor, while the other one was saying, the court ruled in my favor. Again, Kofa legal team went back to the court and said, your judgment you render has left us confused, and in fact, all parties are claiming victory in this case. Can you please, in the layman understanding, explain to us what you meant when you said this? That was it. So the court said, when I said this, this is what I was talking about. This was what I was talking about. Now, the legislature and the executive, or the entire government, decided they will not respect the court, because the president said, even though the court have ruled, but we will work with the quorum. Whether the quorum is not legitimate, is not legally recognized, we will continue to work with the quorum, because that the quorum we need to do our work, that the quorum we need us to. That was the position of the government, because they needed a handpicked person to put there under the guise of a regime speaker. So they got cool there. They said they would not respect the court, and that's how it went. You all are aware of that. Now, since that case, there were issues. Since that case, there were activities of the court that weren't attended by, or I was saying that people from key branches of the government, some key individuals in the government decided they would not attend any of those activities. Because in their minds, they have got their own bones to pick with the judiciary, especially the Supreme Court. So because of that, it has been like a malice. So the court has been working, but we get getting to realize that the executive branch or the government have not been respecting the court's decision because they got their own issue with the Chief Justice who was there. Now, the lady's time expired. She was about to leave. So since Rachel Kuhn and the entire government got issue with this lady, the Justice Minister did not attend. The Vice President did not attend. We agree the President is out of country. The Speaker did not attend. I don't know whether the Deputy Speaker in fact attended. So all those key individuals could not go to tell the former Chief Justice, thank you for your time you've served. Thank you for all that you did for our country. They could not go to do it because they had their personal issue with her. Why? Because of her stand to legally respect the laws of our country. So that has been the grudge. Let me see it that way. That has been the grudge that the Unity Party government has been keeping against the now former Chief Justice. They could not listen. They could not sit under her. Every time there is activities where she's there under the court's guardians, they will not attend. So they could not go to even tell the lady, say, thank you, at least your time filling out, thank you, you can go. And that is it. But yesterday, these people could attend the swearing or the commissioning ceremony of the now Chief Justice. Let's be clear and sincere to ourselves here. What thing I won't tell you, let me say it. What thing I won't tell you. It's almost like in the home, you woman in the home, and then your man, you cook. Your man say he now won't eat. But then somebody cook and send food to the house. Your man take that food that the person sent and start eating it. Where it will prove to you. Especially before that time, you ain't have you have certain issue. You have certain issue that you thought have been resolved. Or that you thought have been resolved. Then you cook. Your man say he now won't eat. The same potato green soup. You cook it, your man say you now won't eat. But while you're sitting, somebody send food, they see potato green, your husband jack that potato green and start eating it. Why it will signal to your mind? You are the woman. Where it will signal to your mind? Or you the man in the room, you get a woman in the room. Your clothes are dirty. Maybe you don't have issue that you thought you're not resolve it. Your clothes are dirty. She's not washing your clothes. She's claiming that she's sick, but yet she's taking her own clothes and washing it and leaving your clothes. Where it will signal to you in a layman understanding? What would that signal to you? So when we told you that this old man called Bakai is a very wicked, vindictive, and unforgiving human being, many of you just felt we were just on propaganda. I come and do your job very shortly. It's 8:35. So I'm coming to do the job very shortly. And then we can do another one at 8:45 under 10 minutes or 15 minutes, maybe 8:50, we can do another one. So yes, we can do it until we climb out. So *255 *1#. For those of you using the small button phone, and then *255 *1#. For those of you using the smartphone, for just 100 LD, you could win between 5,000 up to 10,000 right here. So we're going to give out another money to somebody. Just under 2 minutes. We want to get 3 more persons quickly, then we do it. But the time have reached. We just need 2-3 more persons, then we do the draw right here. So what I was signal to you, this old man we told you, Baka is the all forgiving old man. Baka can forgive. You can do something to him, no matter how long it takes, he will pay you there. He will keep it in his heart. He will haunt you for that. Oh, you not know that one? So that's that nature of him. He has taken that nature to the presidency, and these are conversations that they can have in their cabinet meetings. People who they saw as against their interest, or as individuals against their interest. They believe they can work with these people. So no matter why you do that, why we feeling for Mayor Thomas Fala, the very government that he fought for because of tribal politics, because he felt like my countryman Baka, he fought for Baka. The very Baka now is about to raise war against him for his removal. Baka will not say it to you that Mingame remove you. No, he will not say it. But the same way he did it and did not appear like he was behind Kofa's removal until lately. That Jahai will do it and it will not appear like he's behind a removal. So this old man is unforgiving. This old man doesn't forgive no matter what you try to do to encourage him. So many of you, the CDC people who passing around causing you're causing the CDC, you're causing the opposition because you feel your own border alliance. Baka will not forgive you. That's the kind of papa he is. So that nature of him has entered the entire government because that's what they can have conversations around. That's what they can have conversations around. So it's just going down from like that blood now and I enter the entire government. So everybody in the government I get malice of people. Everybody not get malice, but you talk, especially for everybody, they don't want to see you. They don't want to hear us. They don't want to see Freedom FM on any government's contract. They don't want to hear Freedom Reporter at any government's event. Oh, yeah. So that is the kind. Instead of the government trying to unify the state, unify Liberians, put Liberians together, no matter what has happened, no matter how it happened, let's work together. This is our country. The government can't do that. The government is pushing more division amongst Liberians than pushing unity. So it has ascended to, it has reached to the point that it has ascended to the judiciary. Now the people have issue with the former Chief Justice, so they could not attend any of her activities until she's out today, only because of a legal decision that was taken, a decision to respect the laws of our country. Today, that's where we are. Let's do our draw and give money to somebody here quickly. We come back and try to pick a course on this topic. Then we move on to the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency and the drug cartel in this country. We'll talk about all of these things, no matter how you see it, what you want to do, how you want to see it, like a business. But once we see them, we see them. And all we know is we should see them without lying on anybody, without making up stories. We should see them based on facts. So we don't care about how you feel. Let's call somebody who has won here, and then we can move on to do another one. So the code is *255 *1# if you are using the button phone, and then *255 *1# if you are using the smartphone. So let's go. Let's do it right here this morning. You can win for yourself. You can be like others. Let's do another one here to give money to somebody. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. This is Hagar Gonda, and I'm calling you here from Freedom FM.
Yes, this
This is our chairman
Okay.
on Duporo, yes.
From Dupont Road?
Yeah, Duporo, making great junction.
Did you play our cash giveaway this morning?
Yes, I played 2 times this morning.
You played 2 times.
Yeah.
Oh wow! The first person who won played 2 times, and you again won. So how long you been playing this cash giveaway besides today?
Oh, so many times. I started from last year.
Okay.
We've been on it, and also when the new program started, I've been playing so many times.
You've won before on this system?
For the particular code, no.
You've now
This is
won
my
before.
first time.
Oh, okay. It's the first time. So you said you
Yeah.
played 2 times today, but still got any more you've been playing?
Yes, I've been playing so many times.
Okay, so not just the money you won right now, right? If you check your phone, you got 5,000 on your phone that you've won this morning. But not just that. You also your number is also a part of a raffle draw. The raffle draw is going to be on the 24th. And all you need to do is to continue to play. Maybe like you've won, you can see I will still try maybe 3-4 times. But for every time you play, is stepping up your chance of winning. So if you are part of the first top 10 highest player of the month, you could win 100,000.
Okay.
Or the second 10 highest player of the month. So that is from 11 coming to 20, you could win flash screen TV.
Okay.
And the third 10, so from 20 to 30, you could win Kama 40. And that's how it will just be going until we get back or rest and we get 10,000 and all of that. But this money you've won for yourself, 5,000. Check up on your mobile money. Your money is there right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Chief. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So star 255 star 1 hash for those using the small button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those of you using the smartphone. You can do so and be a part of the list of winners right here. We can do another one at 8:50 if we can have it at 8:50. The time is 8:47. 8:43 at let's say under 7 minutes from now. We can do another draw. That is if you can continue to play. Let's give out more money to more persons here this morning. Star 255 star 1 hash for those using the button for me, then star 255 star 1 hash for those of you using the smartphone. So let's go. This is it. This is how it happened. You just go ahead, play, then you get money. And that's it right here. Let's take Cram Stopper break. We'll come back. We get to the lines and pick your calls right here on this talking point, and then prepare for our next line of conversation.
It's about music. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, don't put it. Don't tell not in your hands. Follow your authority. Let it can't take your luggage. Crime Stopper here for us. Bring the sector to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see you not talking, I mean you church it. Do it for your safety. If you see don't keep it. I'm a part of the boy. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self-omen, Sam.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stop it, cry and make a peace for them before. Stop Liberia, from the center to interior. Keeping ourselves, let's coming for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stop it, cry and make a peace for them before. Stop Liberia, from the center to interior. Keeping ourselves, let's coming for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, proudly associated with the Freedom Money Rise right here. Let's make progress. Then we can do a draw to give money to some of you who are playing the cash giveaway this morning. We got 4 minutes. As per the time we want to give money, we got 4 minutes. If we can reach a draw in that, we can reach the threshold in that 4 minutes, we can do a draw right here to give our money to you. So the code for just $100 $1, you can use your Lone Star Set MTN mobile money phone. Or maybe you can play from a USD or LD account. Any of the two accounts you can play from. So if you get 50 cents or maybe $1 or more than that on your Lone Star Set MTN mobile money phone, or maybe 200 plus or $100 plus, or you want to play from your Liberty account, just dial *255*1#. If you are using the button phone, and then *255*1#. If you are using the smartphone. So very shortly we can do a draw to give money to somebody right here who has played, and yes, that's why it is. But let's see now. Let's get to the phone lines and interact with you. You followed the talking points here. You followed the line of conversation. The president is outside of the country. From indications, from information that we've gotten, he's seeking medical attention, and that is it. That is just that. So you can reach the president well. Or maybe the issue involving the Supreme Court closing, and not the Supreme Court closing, but the turning over of the Chief Justice, all of that on our talking points here this morning. So you can call us this morning on 0776 104 104 086 086 500 104, and then you be a part of the conversation right here, right now. So for those of you following us from the diaspora, you want to call in here this morning, the number to call us on is +231 86 500 104, +231 86 500 104. You're putting your calls here this morning and be a part of our program this morning right here. Trying to get the phone on, get the phone started. So let's see, maybe while we get the phone prepared, we can follow and recognize some of our Facebook followers here. Continue to share the live Facebook feed. Continue to share right here. Let's see this person. Let's start up first with Arvin Joseph, who says, "Good morning, Freedom Family." Sandra Heaney Jr. says, "Good morning, family. Watching live from Riala Margibi County, Electoral District 5. William W. Wu, the Liberian Civil Rights Movement's official spokesperson, is watching live from Upper Caldwell, Monrovia, Liberia." He says, "Good morning." Otis Barkley, "Good morning, family. I'm following the conversation from McDonald Street this morning. This was not a surprise to some of us. I personally knew that Joe Barker wouldn't have anything better to offer our country. If you want to know a leader, check the track record. Criminality has engulfed this country. Nothing is happening positively. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. Some of you get eyes, but you cannot. This is long, but let's get it out. We're out. Some of you get eyes, but you cannot see because you guys' eyes and ears are polarized with hearing negative stuff. Okay. I am watching from Douala. Gadwo February Martin says, "I am watching from Douala General Market." Okay. Thank you 0776104104, 086-500-104, plus 231-86-500-104 are the numbers. You can call us on here this morning and be a part of the conversation here. Estelle M. G. Place says, good morning, Freedom Family. Famia M. Sharif says, good morning, Freedom FM Family, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Bapolo County, Electoral District 1. I'm following from Brewerville. Clarence Sampson says, Mr. Bwakai cannot pay immigration, but spending $190,000 on useless trip with 47 plus delegation to Japan. Sad time for our country. Abu Masakwe says, good morning. Clarence Sampson again says, good. Where is coming back to the presidency 2029. Julius Hanley says, good morning, my Freedom Family. My name is Julius Jaime. I'm following from my Jacobtown resident. Thanks for the show. He says that. Ansu Fambula says, good morning. I'm following from Brewerville. UJ Wawa says, good morning, guys. I'm following from Johnsonville. Mike Mason says, good morning, guys. I'm following you're from Battery Factory. Thanks for the update. Abraham and Addison says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I am watching live from a resident in Upper Caldwell. Roland Sua says, good morning, Freedom Radio Liberia. I am Roland Sua, watching from Johnsonville, Kangastown community. Good morning, Roland. Stephen A. Bass says, good morning, Freedom Morning Rise family. I am following the show from Dakar, sitting at Venetia's Union Bar. I'm watching you from New Crew Town. He says that. Stephen Fowler Jr. says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Chicken Soup Factory. James Lavin says, good morning, Hagar and Abu. J. Emmanuel Nye says, good morning, Freedom Morning Rise. I'm following from Johnsonville City View behind Heart of Grace. As usual, thanks for the update every morning that you provide us. Cover Drew Bade says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I am following from Logantown, CDC, the heart of the people, the movement of the massive. He says that. Asata M. Miller says, good morning, Freedom Morning Rise family. I am watching live from Soul Clinic Community. Good to be on the show. I want to do a draw now shortly to give you money, but let's recognize. Well, after recognizing followers, then we'll come and do a draw. Then we can set up start to pick a course here. David Tuatu says, good morning, Abu, and good morning to your colleague. I'm David Tuatu. I'm watching from New Crew Town, precisely Tuat community. Justin Dolo says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I am watching from Louisiana Township, Podwell Town. Those guys come into power with lies. They cannot even deliver their governmental agenda. Okay. Jeremy Dua says he's watching. Vanning Bala says, good morning, guys, from the good work. Good morning, guys. Thanks for the good work. I think it should be. I'm watching from District 17 this morning. Emmanuel Gilia says, good morning, Freedom. Bobby Jadier says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I am following from my Town resident this morning. Mohammed Bala says, I am following. John S. Takmaya says, good morning, Abu and Higa. I'm watching live from Douala Market. Thanks for the show. Lisa Bridges says, good morning, Abu and Higa. I'm watching you guys from Cartwell. Samuel Light Cooper is next. Says, good morning, my brother Higa. I'm following from Cartwell. My attention has been drawn to the statement coming from EPA director against the church. If he thinks that the churches are making noise, what about the clubs? Okay. Lloyd Jala. Now, I don't know when I guess you will talk here. Lloyd Jala says, Washington family. Samuel Light Cooper says, the juju that wanted to use, or the guy that wanted to use juju on the senator do not know that the senator that man. Agatha Glasgow says, I'm watching from Tinkers Village, RIA Road, where the common citizen children live. Okay, Emmanuel Faraday says, good morning, Freedom FM. Family, thanks for the good work. I am watching live from District 9, Fiamma, Wasit, Town. Okay. Sidiki Ture says, good morning. George Dolo says, I am following you live from Kakata, Gibi County. Thank you for the show this morning. Thank you so kindly for following. Momo Kari says, good morning, big brother Abu and Hagar. Thanks for the great job you guys continue to do for the country. I am watching from Singye Town, Gawula District, Kipma County this morning. Good morning. Spencer Mohammed says, good morning. I am following you from my Pro corner down Coaspoon Hill, Mointown community. My concern has to do with the form and manner in which our country is going down under this squanderer in chief and an unproductive beggar who is drawing Mama Liberia to the graveyard. Sad time for Mama Liberia. He says that. Muhammad Bangali Dollar says, good morning. Good morning, Hagar. I'm watching live from Abidjan this morning. Thanks for the topic under discussion. Sam Mayangwe says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm watching you guys from my Pro corner at EW community. Marie F2 says, good morning, Freedom family. I am watching you from GSA Road, Rock Hill community. Let God bless you guys. Okay. So the comments are just too many, but let's get to the lines now and pick this person. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
My name is Da Plateau or Calvin Redmond Summon. I take interest in the conversation concerning the drop.
Go ahead. We're not starting a draws conversation yet. The conversation we've done is the president and of course what is happening in the government, where the government is there, government officials are quoting speech. But yes, you can put in your calls now to 0776 104 104 086 500 104. Play a cash giveaway. I can do a draw right now. Star 255 star 1 hash or star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the smartphone. For just 100 LD, you could win something here. Let's talk to somebody. Okay, 0776 104 104 086 500 104. What's your take on the person being away? We are receiving information that he's not well. He's seeking medical attention somewhere, and that is that for you and I here this morning. So, wow. I've never met. I want to do a draw, but yes. So let's take this break and then be right back here. It's as if this line is giving us some issues, but let's take this break quickly. Okay, let's talk to this person if we can get it. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, good morning to Abu and the public. The news about political slacker in the movie. I told you this morning from Congress City in Congress. And let me appreciate you guys for the topic. You know, I'm not surprised of the extravagant show of this president because the president came to stress-free himself to live in luxurious life. Some of the people did not do when you were in Jedi young. There's opportunity that you squandered over the period of time. So he came to the presidency to live a natural life. Look, after the president reason one thing that the president wouldn't have brought anything. He just went for getting to mustache and other things and come back to the country. Because you know, before the president took over, the president all around the place and put up for fun on it. And they were lying for him. How to go in the channel routine, $5 billion, how to go in the shovel, the billion, company, the play air company, the air $50. So I'm not so proud that the president go down there, he's schedule when he's going to seek medical treatment at the expense of the people. There are a lot of delegates that are matter of people are solving the job that carry our people. To a lot of incompetent people in government position, and you let it go to something and then people are solving. So we're not surprised when we know we understand that Mr. Brother will not do anything to elevate this country. Mr. Brother will then leave to and now he party evidence and leave.
Okay.
So I'm not surprised by everything. So thank you.
Thank you for your participation. *255*1# is the code. *255*1# is the code for those of you using the button phone. And then *255*1# for those of you using the smartphone. You stand a chance right here to receive anything between 5,000. Good morning.
Good morning, Edgar.
Good morning, boss.
And good morning to the Freedom Family. My name is Mikey Timba, joining you from the most abandoned district in the Republic of Labrador District 6, Bosarado County, and a prime neighbor to the Vice President.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to the analysis this morning. I tried to look at the related information. We need to be clear about it.
Okay.
Right? This is our country, and we need not to reach our president back.
So who said something here wishing the president back?
Will you give me a chance?
No, you have to be clear. Listen to me. Listen.
Give me a chance.
Okay, but then no, you can't think you will dictate to me what I should do or what I should say here. You have to firstly clarify who says something that wish the president back on this platform first, then you can proceed. Until you can do so, you can tell me that I'm gonna give it a chance. No. Yeah, that's why it is. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. 0776-104-104-086500-104 are the numbers to call us on and be a part of the conversation here this morning. I could give you the chance to talk, to say anything you want to say, but you must firstly try to make clarity. Morning. Good morning. How are you? Hello? Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Go ahead, you live.
Yeah, I'm live. Then I just joined the show. But let me tell you, we are Nigerian and we know what's going on in the country. You as a president, somebody who's supposed to be a president. So, that kind of difference, which is why that English is not calling peace or whatever. That wish the whole country will be a loggerhead. If you have a head in your home, let's just say, for example, see the head in the home, the mother, the father having confusion, then they're having confusion. Then what will happen to the other people who are, let's just say the children, for example. So we don't know what is going on.
Okay.
We don't know what is going on in the country.
All right. *255*1#. Okay, Moses. Solomon Smartphone, you can come in my inbox. Morning. You gotta walk away from where you are. Go ahead. Go ahead. The line is a bit bad, but try. Let's see. No, I can continue with you. You have to change your location. Morning.
Good morning, Edgar.
Morning, ma.
My name is Carmen Kevlo, calling from Mercy.
Go ahead, Carmen. Morning.
Yeah. You know, Edgar, for me, when I heard that, when they reported that he was the 20 years old after Deacon was coming back, you were not going to remain there for the remaining days. I knew something was wrong somewhere. That woman lost water. For someone to just say he went in and he's coming back, so they were trying to cover up. However, you know, they shouldn't have done that. The very friend, because what's in secret and not secret. Before I talk about what's in secret. So now the woman is taking, having medical attention. Why was they for fun were acting there, you know, the next time he coming back or he go mission. Anyway, it is not straight. They lie to come to power, to govern. Thank you for informing me.
Let's talk to this person that will come back and do a draw. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Edgar.
Yeah, Chief.
My name is Jerry Inge. I call you from Koga Factory.
Go ahead, Jerry.
My first time, I want to tell them this now.
Okay.
I don't have much to expect, but I followed that the trial government I called, you called it up. You remember it. When was it who were wishing to wear for playing to crash with him?
that problem was I see your LSD on the radio. That's your. That was for Joya, for slave to buy Joya to die. When I play, they all put back to it.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother. You made my little point.
All right. Star 255 star 1 hash. Morning. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. Good morning, Chief. Go ahead. He's a proud neighbor to the vice president. District.
Thank you. When you say racial threat and every voice, but before you open their mother, they had defeated themselves. So I'm going to talk about defeating more and more and more. So now you know the ignorance to see themselves how more ignorant they are on the platform.
I just wanted him to make some clarity here because, yeah.
But the country never made everything. We're going for more about this. How can the president really do that? To not destroy a pretty about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just want to prove yourself how what you want to see when you see it. But I just want to be listening. You just to yourself that President Boka will eat our ass every morning will tell with here. But every day we have put in the station. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your participation. Star 255 star 1 hash. We want to do a draw, but the calls keep coming. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, sister teacher that people call it.
Okay.
I'm concerned you will give your play. If that play after the game, they can tell me they feel, but I'm big and don't money for my account. I use small button phone.
All right. So we check it up. You can call me maybe after the show, then we can check to see. Yeah.
On the number.
Yeah, maybe on the same number after the show. Okay. All right. So Solomon Smartphone, you can call me. You can come in my inbox. I will do so. Just hit me up in my inbox. So star 255 star 1 hash is the code here to get something for yourself. For just 100 LD, you can win up to 10,000. At least we've given money up to 3 persons now. Let's talk to this person. Morning. Okay. 0776 104 104 86 500 104 are the numbers. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Hey, my name is Ishmael Kamara, and I call this morning from Painesville.
Go ahead, Mr. Kamara.
Let me appreciate you for this morning. I can tell you that the president used this occasion to travel to Tokyo International Conference to seek medication. He just used the occasion to seek medication, and that is why I know for sure. As you know, the president trip to Tokyo has not given us any good information. Meaning, from the angle of the information ministry, they have not been able to update us on anything important as to what the president is being involved with. The only thing I saw online recently is that the president traveled to a hospital where they were posting his picture and what have you. So, we told people during the campaign that this president was not fit enough for the higher seat. Unfortunately, they were telling us that we were wishing the president evil, wanting him to die, and that's not the case. We are discussing a whole nation here. You know how many persons are going to bear with hunger? You know how many persons in the country are going to do businesses and they cannot yield a result? You know how many persons in the country today that are struggling to get their own car because there's no transportation facility? So some of those different issues that are concerning. But when we try telling people that this president is not fit enough to run the country, people were telling us one other thing. Now, coming to the issue that has to do with reconciliation, right? The president lied to us again. He lied to us instead of embarking on reconciliation right after his election, because the way the country was divided, what we saw was he going after people, were witch hunting, going after political opponents. And what we saw in the first
year, the second year, the next thing we saw him doing was to throw casket around in the name of reconciliation. Now, it's just saw the program had to do with the outgoing of chief justice. The third person in command of the country. Can you imagine? The person, he talk about reconciliation in our country. The person is going out of office. After all, we also come around as a people and say farewell to the day. But unfortunately, they're having grudge. They're having malice. They are keeping things for each other in the country. No, what I want to hear is writing. Take it on the way, my brother. The thing of the reason why our country is going the way it's going because the leadership that we have power today, I mean, they don't have anything that sensitivity. They don't have any sense of direction. All they want is to do what they want to do to satisfy themselves. And by that, God is watching.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Chief. Let's talk to this person from this line and we'll come back here. Morning.
Good morning, Higa.
Morning, Chief. You live. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. And good morning to my Abu. Why is Abu Higa?
Abu is around. He's around.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Abu is here, but he's not really.
We don't want to feel every family what we do for our beloved country. And we are very appreciative of it. And for the recognition for the public, I'm pocket. And I don't use this money for unknown destinations. Higa, you are very clear, categorically, effectively to the point about how those evil and Nicodemus Eucharist, how they behave. They cannot let the president. Higa, I and you, that the president see you after. We even love him more than a circumference. Seriously speaking, because for you to have the illness of somebody, then to reveal it that it can be taken care of. They tell you that you're not like that person. You have made them because your mess, adequate or interest. But want to wish our president well. You know, yesterday President Baka awarded people for wishing President we are evil. He awarded people the Fadiga for saying that President we are on dying plane. He awarded them. Fadiga did not even because he said we are on dying plane. Why you were giving the job? You see? But for them, we're wishing well. Wish our president speedy recovery. But let the president be very clear and understandable to their conscience and not be very evil to their faith and to their president I say love.
Okay. Thank you.
To conclude, you see the issue about the Tranicody or just Wese Nyami. For us, we are not threatening him. We don't know the plot that have been planted before 2020 now. But Wese Nyami, trust me, you have a family here. Don't be careful by the guy.
So yeah, you're right. So but until that time, let's give him a chance so he perform. Then we judge him by what he has done or why he's doing there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So 0776 104 104 0865 104. Let's see now. I want to do a draw to give out money here. Just one person I need. Then I do a draw right here. *255 1 hash. If you are using the bottom phone. Or then *255 1 hash. If you are using the smartphone, let's make it and give it. Let's do it so we can give you money right here, right now. Just one person can do it for us here this morning. Then we do our next draw. *255 1 hash. For those using the button phone, and then *255 1 hash for those using the smartphone, and then just for 100 Liberian dollars. You could win 5,000. You could win 10,000. You could win 6,000 or 7,005. Let's talk to this person. Morning. Morning, ma.
Yes, sorry, I forgot. I wanted to make a statement concerning the Aguri Church.
Okay.
Can I keep calling again?
Go ahead, mama.
You know, the only thing I get to get to the Aguri Church, Church Shanenyo, you did extremely well. Do all the people, I love what you did, the past in your ground. Why they wanted to take it from there prematurely, you said no, you're going to say. Especially again in the case of the speaker, you stood your ground. However, they did not attend your program, fine. But history will judge you because you did wonderful thing. Though the 90 years old pastor deacon did not listen, fine. So now the other day I heard somebody talking about the Supreme Court, the higher court, I also to say about higher court when the outgoing judge said this thing, and you say you will not do it, for them refuse to do what the higher court said. So is he willing when children are disobeying? What more he got to tell them? They're talking about ordinancy.
Okay.
So I just decided to throw light on that. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. And we can do our job now and give money to somebody. Then we come back and do another one at 9:30 this morning. Star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash. Let's give this morning to somebody. Then we'll come back. We pick few calls and then move on to our next talking point here, which is going to be involving the Drug Enforcement Agency in the fight against drug. And they say no to drug campaign. We will see what we know about them. Let's go ahead and talk to one of our winners right here, right now on the program. The Freedom Morning Rise right here. This person, good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. This is Hagar, and I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Okay, my name is Joseph. I'm calling from Buffalo County.
From Buffalo County. Did you play the cash giveaway?
Yes, I did play.
How many times you did so?
I just played one time because when you said you needed one more to get on the draw, so that's how I just play automatically.
Oh wow, okay. So yeah, as soon as you heard it, you did it quick. But check up on your phone right now. You've won for yourself 5,000 as part of our winners.
Exactly, I received the message. Thank you, Edgar.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. So that's why it is. You hear the message. Just say, oh, we need one more person. The man put it in quick, and him brought us to the point that we made the threshold. But then we got another one set up. We can do it. The time is 17 minutes past 9. If we can have it at 9:25, 9:30, we can do another draw right here, right now. And then let's take this break. We come back. We run down to the fight against drug in our country, which is going to be an interesting conversation right here. Let's take this break right here. Star 255 star 1 hash is the code for those using the small button phone. As soon as you dial star 255 star 1 hash, you okay. The next thing you're going to be asked which currency you want to play from. You can choose from your Liberty account or a USD account, but for every time you play using your LD account, you're going to be charged $100. For every time you play using your USD account, you're going to be charged 50 cents USD, and that is what it is. So then you stand a chance to win anything between 5,000 to 10,000. So it's clear here. Maybe we know the next draw could be 6,000 or 7,005. Yes. But let's take this break, and then when we come back, we see what it is like here this morning.
Musical. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands, for the right authority. But it can't take your luggage. Crime stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must take it, I mean you check it. You wait for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm about to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's coming for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's coming for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self-omen, Omen Samsaya.
Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's coming down for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia proudly partnering with the Freedom Money Rise right here. And also one of our sponsors is Wings Liberia. And of course, Wings is helping us to give cash to you here as you continue to follow the Freedom Money Rise right here. So like we said, under 10 minutes, hopefully we can do another draw to give money to you. And the code is *255*1#, *255*1# for those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. Once you do it, you okay, and then after a few seconds, the option will come which currency you want to play from. Either you choose from a USD account or your Liberty account. And then, yes, you stand a chance right here this morning to win for yourself cash prize of between 5,000 straight up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. You could win 5,000, which is the least one this morning. You could win 6,000, you could win 7,500, and you could also win 10,000 Liberian dollars, depending on what it is. So maybe the next draw could be 6,000 or 10,000, because all of those we've sent money to have won 5,000, 5,000. So the next draw could be 6,000 or 7,500. Let's see when we reach the threshold under 8 minutes if we can do it. Once you continue to play, if we can reach the threshold in 8 minutes, then we can do a draw right here to give you money right now. So as we speak, there is an ongoing raid there in King Gray, being done by the Drug Enforcement Agency, I think in partnership with the police. I'm seeing the police there as well. But yes, that is it. It's good. It's good for our country. It's good when we are reaching this point. But guess what? You know, for some of us who always decide to speak to critical national issues, what you don't know is the people you claim you are friends to or friendly with, we are more friendly with them, we are more connected to them than even you that can go be begging them, than even you that can be calling on the radio seeking attention. And that is for a fight. So those individuals that you can be running around here looking for a way to, so they can recognize your voice and call you, that picking, we always hear you on the radio. Those people, we are even more friendly with them than you. We are even more close to them than you. But despite all of these friendship, all of the relationship between us and them, we still see it as our responsibility to speak to critical national issues, even when it is involving them. So we put aside the friendship, we put aside the connection or whatever you think, and we deal with them based on what they are doing against the interests of our country. The opportunity you get to be passing around, you calling phone cursing or calling people cursing to seek attention, that opportunity has been with us clear since. And even as we speak, it is only up to us to give in. And we could be better off than you, the regular caller that you can be passing around here calling. So when you hear us dealing with people, don't think like, oh, we're dealing with them because we hate them. We are friendly with them. That is our own way of helping to make them a better person or make them better people. So Not because we're friendly with you, so we see you doing the wrong thing, then we can see it. So the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency is under the spotlight. Today, we started this conversation a day or two ago. And recently, the fight against drugs, communities have gotten involved in the fight against drugs, which is making it more important. But when people decide to use a system, when people decide to use a situation to enrich themselves, when people decide to use a situation to make themselves successful, to bring themselves to political or to bring themselves to political light, or to seek attention, then we have to come in, especially from where we see it, we have to come in and erect the necessary checkpoints so our people don't get misled. This thing about the fight against drugs, people started, they say no to drug campaign. It started here. It was an initiative that we supported. I, for once, I supported that. I went on Facebook, changed my profile picture to that say no to drugs. Supported the march and everything about that. Because as a person who believes in the next generation of our country, we believe that things are not going right. If this country's generation must be protected, the future must be protected. Action, not just action, but holistic and concerted efforts and action needs to be taken to save the future generation of our country. Are you satisfied where you wake up every morning hearing of the death news of a Liberian child or a Liberian who could be a better person in society if not for the influence of drugs in this country? Are you happy that today Liberians are dying from drugs? Maybe you could say that I'm a child, that I'm a brother, that I'm a sister, that I'm a relative. The falling of the dry leaf is a warning to the young ones. A single person from your family could go to school tomorrow because of their connection to the person or a person who is doing drugs, or in the community because of their connection to somebody who is doing drugs. That person could get transformed into the drug users, and then it will start to harm your entire family, because it will reach a point now you're not able to put anything in your house where you used to put it, because when you put it there, that person will take it to go do drugs, will take it and go sell it to do drugs. That is it. To the point that a young lady just a couple of days ago in my community came from out while sitting, saw this lady with a chair in her hand. She was being interrogated by one of the residents in the community. Where you coming from? We did not see you passing here. In fact, because she was looking strange, she tried to make her more. And I told her, I said, you couldn't make her more. We'll say that where you identify, where you coming from, and people will come here to identify. If we leave from here, she started begging. Because of how she started begging, my attention did not go to her being a criminal, because I saw her with charger, power bank, and phone, and the chair. Not knowing this lady has passed right within my yard, one of our neighbor's house, and took these things away. Only like you witnessing show on your phone outside, and maybe you rush inside for water or something just quick before you come by the chair and there, everything you left outside not there. That's how far the use of drugs. When people are taking in drugs in our communities, we don't be safe. We are no longer safe in our community, because anything you do, any mistake you make, they will correct your mistake by taking away your things. Are we satisfied with how our country is running? When you satisfied when you wake up in the morning, look on the internet, you see a very young person who got a future, who could have a future, if not for the use of drugs, they could have a future in this country. Are you satisfied with how you see them? Or you say because it is not affecting us. Or you say because somebody will say that I'm a government. Are you satisfied with that? It happened in successive governments. People were there. Others undermined them. Made the fight against drugs to appear political. Today, this is where we are. Compare the Buckeye's administration, the use of drugs, the deaths that have been related to drugs. Compare it with what happened during Weah's 6 years. Buckeye had not gone 3 years. Compare Buckeye 2 years with Weah's 6 years. The drugs, the influx of drugs in this country, the different kinds of drugs, the drugs arrested. Compare them, the street values and all of that. Compare them, what it was like and what it is now. Oh, are you satisfied? The time is 9:30. We could do our draw. Star 255 *1# or star 255 *1##. Then for just $100, we can do our draw, but we have to beat the threshold. So continue to play. 3 more persons, then we can do a draw. We come back right here. So are you satisfied with all of these things that are happening in our communities? No community in this country now, you will go in and not find ghetto. No community in this country right now, you will go in and not find ghetto or somebody there using drugs or somebody there who is a drug user. So that is something that is becoming terrible for our country, because when our country continues to go like this, the security of our state is under threat. Well, you don't know that one. These disadvantaged youths are people who are very easy to get away. In a small thing, you get run for it because they just need something to buy. Even $200-300, they just need to buy what they want and get themselves the way they want to get themselves, and that is just it. They are done for them. Their problem is over. So politicians are using them more. A politician could use them to cause chaos in future elections. When you feel that that person is against you, when you feel like this person is a meat contender, and once that person is getting rid of, then he has the future of the country, or then you could be successful after that. Politicians can use these people to cause chaos. When drugs users increase in a country, the peace and stability of that country is at stake. So this is where we are. A fight started a call, say no to drugs. That thing have turned now to a business entity. They've gotten article of incorporation. They have gotten a business registry and everything. A business, they're collecting money. They started off first with printing T-shirts. Government officials are making donations. Something that we expected would have been a holistic campaign, vote of business, vote of political sentiment and party interest. Something we thought could be action to bring Liberians together to fight drugs in a concerted way, have turned to a business entity. You see how insincere we are to ourselves in this country? You see how terrible it is? I want to give money to people right now. Then I can come, but let's see whether we've reached our threshold. Okay, not yet. 2 more persons. So, you see how we are insincere to ourselves? Business registry and kinds of now. Article of incorporation, everything there to legitimize the business. And that is it. So that whole thing now, how it happened? Because money now enter inside here, money business have entered, people collecting money, people making donation, division have entered. So that entire fight now, what Liberians thought, what pastors and people from grassroots were joining to ensure that the fight against drug, Liberians can speak in a unified tone. Liberians are getting weary now because certain group of people think they can make money at the expense of the ordinary people. Or certain group of people think they can get political prominence at the expense of the common people. Then, at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, where actions are supposed to be taken to ensure that at least we need 2 more persons, then we can give them money right here. So it's up to you. Once you do, I give them money, I continue from where I stop. That's it. So the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency that should be helping to curtail the imports or the inflow of drugs in our country is even more unserious. As we speak. There is current political rankling, let's say internal rankling, power struggle within the LDA as we speak. Now, just yesterday, while we were having conversation about the DEA and the internal rankling there was a light of drug users in certain part of Cinco. Now, when that call was made, a team was set up to go and move on those guys where they to where the LDA was called. An individual within the LDA, who I am told is not within the employ, is there as a volunteer. But guess what is giving this individual the strength? This guy is being used, quote unquote, he's being used allegedly by the head of the LDA director. He's being used to carry out his clandestine activities with the drug importers. So while they are fighting, arresting drug users, they are after drug users, the importers are making business with the LDA. You see how our country, you see how insincere we are to ourselves in this country. So yesterday, a call was placed. There is drug users or there is a ghetto in this community. How can you people come and help us? LDA people set up team. Now, this guy, Aaron Carson, who I am told is now within the employ of the LDA, got the guy under the guy so got a jeep, under the call a tactical jeep. I'm sure many of you know him. If you open the lines, you can tell me yes. They got a jeep there, they call it tactical jeep. That tactical jeep now is in the possession of the sheriff, not sheriff, but Carson, who is the chief of manpower, the one you call Unit 711 or Unit 711 in the LDA. So this guy confiscated the vehicle's key. Even when the director was telling him to give the vehicle so it can be used for operation, this guy said he will not give the vehicle key. I challenge any one of you from LDA to call and say what I say here that lie, or what I'm saying here that lie. So I will display this Jeep on camera so you can see the Jeep. This vehicle now is being used by the head. Is being used by Carson. This vehicle is being used by Carson. For those of you following on camera, let's put this on camera so you see. If you are following on camera on our Facebook feed, just give us a second. You come and see this vehicle that I'm talking about. Now, on camera is the one they call the tactical jeep. This jeep is supposed to be used for operations. When there are calls across somewhere where people need the LDA have to be there fast, they use the tactical jeep to get there in time and do what they are able to do. But that jeep, the key to that jeep has been confiscated by the unit 711 at the LDA. The man who I'm told is just a volunteer. And you know what's giving him all of that power to challenge authority that is higher than him, or challenge authority that is legal. Somebody that was legally appointed by the president. You know what is giving him that strength or the courage to do that? Because he is an errand boy to the LDA boss. Because he is an errand boy to the LDA boss. So because of that now, no respect. And I'm told there's the, how you call this guy? One Sebastian. I may not know the full name, but one Sebastian is Sebastian on yesterday was challenged by Aaron Carson. Aaron said he can't give this Jeep key, the vehicle, the tactical Jeep. He can't give the key for operation. Why? No reason. The boss, the LDA boss sat there, said nothing, could not speak because that he Aaron born and he won't say anything hard. But so they are using Carson to do the clandestine thing for the DA, the boss. When recommendations and suggestions are offered to the LDA boss that could help to fight crimes, I challenge the LDA boss to tell me to call here and tell us, since he was appointed, if there has been any staff meeting to craft ideas on how they can handle drugs, the fight against drug in this country. I challenge him. I challenge him right here on this platform. Let him send any meetings, or let him use the people that they're using today to be doing blogging for them. They're using bloggers to spoil. But anyway, that one I John Palmer Wilson John Rest. So whether they're using their bloggers to spoil another man's work, that their business. So since this guy took over at the LDA, there have not been one meeting called to craft ideas on fighting drugs. But he is using Carson now to do his errand and things to run around so they can get something. And yes, that's how it is. Yeah, they arrest that drugs, the other play. That's a mere bluff. The drug users are being fought. Drug users are being beaten. Why those that are selling the drugs, those that are importing the drugs, are doing business with the LDA? That's why when you listen to the deputy the other day when he said there are people within the government that are supporting the fight against drugs, that are supporting the importation of drugs, the sales of drugs in our country. So the fight against drugs is difficult. It's going to be difficult because people from within are doing business with those people. Are you expected to succeed? *255*1# for those using the button phone, or *255*1# for those of you using the smartphone. So people there now, because at the LDA there are some, I'm told the Sebastian guy is trying to stand his ground. So because now the Carson and his boss, the director, they see Sebastian as a threat, they are trying to put on him political garment to make him look like he's from another political party, or he's not a strong supporter of the Unity Party. So they won't bring him in that form. So the government is able to take easy action and quick action against him, because he's a I don't know, we're gonna CMC or AMC man. That's what it is. So the people that are supposed to be fighting drugs, they are fighting among themselves. It happened with A.B. Kroma and his guys. They left. They brought on another people. Those people are fighting among themselves. Why always at the LDA? Because money is there. Money is exchanging hands. People want to be in charge. Somebody feel marginalized. So as a result, the fight is going to continue. The internal fight is going to continue. That thing you're doing, see, for those of you fighting, you're busting people place, beating people who are drug users, all of those things you're doing, that good thing you're doing, if we really look at it from the perspective that you are doing it from, you're doing it with a clear heart. You're doing it to fight drugs. You're doing it because you feel for the future of our country. You're doing it because you are disappointed how the lives of young Liberians is looking. But the second thing and the surprising thing about it, I'm not telling me say, yeah, we'll not play for me to do your job. Time is fast spent. When I don't do it, I'm left with just few pressings. If I can get it, trust me, you don't have to blame me, but it's up to you. *255*1# for 100 LD. You can win for yourself between 5,000 to 10,000 here this morning. So for those of you who are fighting You're raiding the drug users from the community. That's a very good initiative. But the people that are supposed to support you, those people you can arrest, the ones that you can see selling the drugs in the community, when you arrest them, they got their bosses. Their bosses can call your bosses at the LDA. Then I read that the story can end. How this fight against drug, how is it going to succeed? So the Abraham cousin is there now. He's like a boss. He got the vehicle there. He said he can get a key. So he can't give it for them to go on operation. He can't give it for people to go on operation to raid drug users. Especially when they say, oh, they play the people going out somewhere where they get their operation. They want the people to go there. He will decide, no, I'm giving the key. And then the boss will sit down there. No administrative action taken. Because he's working for his boss. That's what people can do when they feel they are so connected to power. That's what people can do when they feel that the highest power in the land is their friend. The person with the highest authority at that institution is their friend. So they disrespect, even when you are above them in ranks, they disrespect you because they are friendly with their boss. The same don't respect business I started with LDA that ended 14. It's starting. Who knows what I by ending 14? That's Liberia for you and I. What you ever thought? That this country was going to be a better place on a Buckeye? Was that what you thought? Everything that I sat here and said, go and do your own investigation. If you are from their side, if you are within their cycle and don't believe what I'm saying here, go and do your investigation and come back here and tell me, say, hey, God, what you said a lie. Go ahead and tell me. Come right here. Do your investigation. Come right here and say, hey, God, what you said a lie. But this is it for you and I. That's just the rescue government. We take a break. When we come back here, we check to see whether we can do our draw *255*1#. For those using the small button phone, and then *255*1#. For those using the smartphone, when we come back, we can check up to see. Then we do our draw, hopefully, and then pick your course right here on the program.
Musical. There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know. You can see. So if you see crime, don't report it. Don't take law in your hands, all the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm about to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self-omen, Sam Sion.
Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Oh yes, Crime Stop Us Liberia. Let's see. *255*1#. So students of the PYJ Polytechnic there, the university owned by the late Senator Prince Johnson, have said they are going to be staging a protest. For what? We will have a deeper conversation on that tomorrow. But since the death of the senator, there have been internal crisis, internal rankling there within the family, and all of that. So yes, we talk about that. I'm told the university have been closed, and the students are planning to stage a protest calling for the reopening of that university. Who is going to take care? Who is going to take charge? Where are we now? There is another question. So *255*1#, those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. So we got 10 minutes. If you can't do it to reach the threshold, don't blame me, but I'm sure we can do it because we are not far from that. We can do our next draw before we close up. So 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers. You can call us on right here and be a part of the conversation this morning on the Freedom Morning Rouse 0776 104 104 086 500 104. It's important. You can put in your calls right here, right now. Let's see, we good with this. Let's start up. Good morning. Morning, you're live. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Augustus Arayaba. I'm calling from the Kelsey Boulevard.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, and I'm calling in respect to the issue of the drugs. Just yesterday morning by 8 a.m., we experienced death in our community. The people came from doing certain things, and then just that things standing right before us there. And they had gotten so serious while trying to carry the body in front. We experienced almost similar thing going to Wabana Bay Junction. Somebody was already trying to give up again. Now, why am I saying this? In order to address this drugs issue, we need to trickle it down to the community. The community need to stand up for itself. Because if you depend on those who are in authority, they are the distributors of these things. It has become a kind of syndicate that they are put together. And it's difficult to fight against it. So it is only us who are in the community can stand up for ourselves. Because if we don't do that, the young people definitely will not have any kind of better leaders for tomorrow. They are seeing this issue to be something like because they will cross easily. How the young people are saying it. So that's my own contribution.
Thank you for your participation right here. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, here, guy, and good morning to your main listener.
Go ahead.
This is the voice of Peter Sa, and I join you from Sokene District 4.
Go ahead, Chief.
This guy, you see, issue guy in our country. I want to tell your sister radio station in the morning, what is the priority of this government? You know, we seem to be confused. The government is jumping from place to place. Issue that should be prioritized like now, the issue of jobs that reach a crisis point. The last time we entered the Mongepa, we don't see any Mongepa ballet, but now in the zero community, particularly so across from, there is this station of jobs that is killing people. But we don't see in the government, like, you know, although they made our freezes for the zero emergency where they're not doing anything pertaining that. But we see the issue of just going off eye and eye. And some of us know why these things are happening, but when we give our advice, we don't hear it. The issue of that DA needs to be revamped. Let me tell you what you guys can do that I know of clearly. This guy, the people who they call commando, who control the real region and zones, they get all the dealers in normal. Every time they talk railing that they don't want to be the first to order, and they don't want to talk about railing when we're going to rain. Then they will call their own of railing.
They ready how they can be announcing like just showmanship.
Showmanship, they are already called up guys on no cover and two of them to come to the place. So you gotta put yourself in order. By the time you go down for rain and the particular good one that you to collect now Ghana simple say nothing go to the master the dealers in running away. That is why those dealers cannot be caught
because people who in the deal who are giving us the information. We go in very busy, we go in very play, we come in so. So I don't want to go now, they go deep, doing show, putting, grabbing no users there, taking a weapon, the finisher in the dealer, the runner, the dealer, and the user will come here. You will get lost, they want to go to collect all the users in the
Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to this person on the national line. We call our winner here this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Abu.
Morning. This is Higa.
Yeah. Oh, Higa, my bad. Sorry.
Go ahead, Chief.
This is Rodney John from Charlotte, North Carolina. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, much better. You have to play at least. Go ahead.
Okay, I wanted to say to Liberians. Higa, if you look at the U.S., they have good prison system. I won't say good, but I would say better. Because prison is never a good place. But they have when it comes to facility and maintenance and everything, right? They have better ones compared to Liberia. Then, on top of it, they have health care for the prisoners. What Liberians are doing right now, it might be good for 1 week, 2 weeks. They will not be able to keep up with it because it comes to something like drugs. Drug is also a medical issue because once you take that drug from the person, they start turning to something else. I've seen police officers locking people who take a drug. They already don't have a good enough prison for few Liberians. So for the fact that when the person commits a little small crime, they keep it in there for 1 day, 2 days, and they are out. What they are going to experience, putting all these guys that don't take shower, that into drugs, they are terrible now because their system is messed up. Take them and pile them up in one place. That is my first concern. Just like put it in jail. The community run, grab them, put it in jail. It is going to cause a health problem.
Okay.
If America did not take all the people from on the street and just pile them up into one prison and say, because they're on the street, they are drug users all on the streets in the state you go to. Okay. That's going to cause a health problem.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
But secondly, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to one of our winners here. Then we can come and continue with the calls right here. Star 799. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning. This is Higa, and I'm calling you here from Freedom FM.
Yeah. It's
okay. You played the cash giveaway this morning?
Yeah.
How did you play it?
255 star 1 hash.
Okay. And how many times you played it?
About 3,000. So.
You play about 3,000?
Yeah.
Check your phone. You got 5,000 there. If you say you play 3,000, you're talking about playing around 30 times.
Yeah.
Check your phone. You got 5,000 there. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So yes, star 255 star 1 hash is the code right here. You stand a chance to receive between 5,000 to 10,000 right here, right now. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Hey guys,
good morning, man. CC.
Why you want to
Sorry.
Thank you. Hey guys, you think you government 14 drugs, my son? The government 14 drugs will have fun and make it. All the drugs is putting our children out to yourself. They left their home, taking the drink, taking drugs, will be our friends. But they're not putting the drugs. They're not putting the drugs now, and then when you get money on mine, why do they destroy the property? I want to do so now. But when the poor who say, somebody paid out, somebody poor living there, so you go and burn it down or break it down. It's kind of ready to fight drugs. This will be there. You take it right for that, but there is no sense going there going for you. So say the poor coming to burn down the hole. Now the law say, they say my burn down people. The law we are left there, say when they catch you, that what should be taken from you. It should be taken from you. Now when they say they will burn down the place, all kill people. And you know what they say when they get it, God smoke up or kill them. No. You can't kill anybody in the book. God love them. You can't kill anybody for custody. You just say no jail. But if I put it in the they put to us that we are freaking so when you say, oh, now we are now they put it, they said, no, you said it, so we are. When it was that, you had a song, every song, everything on when they play. But then it was music. We say we are food, we got that stuff. Carry your food, that. We all you bring podcast back and you say, oh, that's why it's up. And we don't fight job for you. You're so big in drugs. They can't hold it up for that yesterday. What we say about him, what for him, that. They now put in the hand of course, why we bring up paper for it. Then I was seeing your photo, checking. Then he thank you for bringing drugs for his son. I would not even say I want to talk to Janet. To be exposed. Hey, guys, you are yet. What is the mother they have? What if an attack, if an cycle? But when they put both for Janet now, from the future, they will get you again.
Okay.
Then you go.
All right, my sister.
You shouldn't just have a white girl. They never started up from Baka down to Wyoming. That's beginning of job. So the fight will be hard.
All right,
you want fight job with that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Finally, this person, you want to be fast morning? We are out of time. Okay. That's all the time we've got to be here this morning. For those of you who did not follow us today, the invitation is yours to join us tomorrow, beginning at 7:30. For the weekend's edition of the Freedom Morning Rise. With too many things, we'll continue to dig deeper. Where we see it, we'll talk it with no fear nor favor. The name is Hagar Gunda. Abu Sharif has been around, and our partnership will continue on a Monday. But tomorrow, I'm going to be here alongside a promise. So until then, there is no good in saying goodbye. Let's keep the peace of our country. This country is the only country we have. This is the only country that we cannot be deported from. And this country will not burn. I'm out of here, folks.